going crazy after that win. I think he was going crazy. Hey, we should never let him go. I said that. We should never let this motherfucker go.
You said that. You said that. You said that.
Hey, was you talking shit out there though?
Nah, I got too much respect for them to even disrespect the player that I play with, but it's like more so.
Okay.
The defense, we disrespected them on defense though.
Hey, now we can ask him. Go ahead. Was the offense too easy? Predictable?
Speak your truth. Speak your truth.
Oh
man, we gotta go before we get in trouble.
You said on the way in the locker room, you said you told everybody they were going to fold. Why'd you feel that way?
Because I've been before. You only wear black uniforms to feel confident. So, like I told the guys, this is one of those where you got to come in and really put your ears back and really go play ball. It's going to be a physical game, short week, and
just dropped the prediction markets with spreads, totals, and team outcomes. And the best part is you can combine them with player picks for bigger multipliers. Sign up today with code EAGLEAL and make a $5 fantasy entry to get $100 in fantasy bonus entries. Prediction markets are now live in 25 states, including Texas, California, and Florida. And Underdog is available in over 40 states with player picks and draft games. Prediction markets, player picks, all on Underdog. Or it's bad. I want to get mad at Gardner-Johnson. It's just the God honest truth. We folded. We looked soft. Can't put up 20 plus points. I mean, when I say we look soft, meaning we couldn't stop the run. They just ran the ball down our throats. Let's just be honest. It wasn't a good watch. It was hard to watch. I'm like, God damn, can we stop the run? Fucking Monangai and Swift. And for some reason, I don't know why, it looked weird that LaShawn McCoy was laughing like that. I get it. I understand. CJ's your man. But it just looks so weird because, you know, the Eagles honored LaShawn McCoy, basically retired his jersey, and then he do stuff like this, which is warranted. I mean, the Eagles look very laughable against the Bears, but shit, it just looked bad. Quote-unquote Eagles legend laughing at the Eagles like that. Whereas though when you watch like Nick Foles and stuff like that, they giving out suggestions to help the Eagles, and it seemed like, you know, Shady is piling on the Eagles, especially he's been going in on Jalen Hurts. But that's what Shady do, man. He do shady things, right? But back to CJ Gardner-Johnson. I mean, CJ Gardner-Johnson, plus he had impact a little bit. He was, for sure. I'm not going to lie about that. But the Eagles, this is what you get. You get a clown show. People laugh at you. You don't look great. It's hard to watch. I mean, everybody see it. You can't score past 20 plus points. And I think this is bigger than well, he basically said it. This is bigger than the Jalen Hurts problem. A lot of fans are just looking at it simplistically. They looking at it like, oh, Jalen Hurts not making these throws, or, oh, Jalen Hurts fumbled, which is all true. But the common denominator right now has been Kevin Patullo. Kevin Patullo has been bad. He's not great at making schemes or anything like that. And a lot of people think, oh, Tanner McKee he just going to solve the problem? No, he's not going to solve the offensive line problem. Hell, the offensive line, Saquon Barkley, might look worse with Tanner McKee because Tanner McKee is a standing statue. He's a statue. So he's not going to make it any better. At least Jalen Hurts this game, he tried to run it. Tried to mix in a couple things. Hell, I seen a graphic of the tush push. We not even running that right. Because I'm like, how the hell? Because Jalen Hurts was never exposed like that before, at least last year, with the tush push, with one side just basically open like that, whereas though a guy could just strip the ball out of his hand. Latu did not push Jalen Hurts. And Dallas Goedert, I don't know, it was just a half-ass like push. But you're supposed to have two guys on each side and push Jalen Hurts forward, but we can't even run the tush push right now. So it's just ugly football, Philadelphia. It's ugly to see. Again, man, the defense, I can go in on them. Y'all see my earlier video, but at the end of the day, the defense gave you 2 turnovers. They gave you a turnover on down. They gave you a pick. They gave you good field positions at times. As much as I want to go in on the defense, they gave you an opportunity to win this game, but the offense, we figured out. We figured out. And you know what's crazy? Back in 2023, this is when Brian Johnson got figured out, and he could never adjust. He couldn't adjust because he didn't have the experience. He just simply didn't have the experience. Whereas though when you watch Kellen Moore, right? Kellen Moore, basically we ran the ball all season. Then the playoffs, you know what happened? Teams adjust. Like, okay, at some point we got to stop this Saquon dude, especially in the Super Bowl. Chiefs stopped him. Let's be honest. Chiefs stopped Saquon Barkley. But Kellen Moore always knew what he had in his back pocket. I still got AJ. I still got Smitty. I still got Goddard. I still got Jalen, who's a dual threat. And what happened in the Super Bowl, you see Smitty get the dagger and AJ catch the ball and key downs and stuff like that. So he knew what to do. He knew how to adjust just in case teams approach us in a different way. Whereas though I look at this team, no experience head coach, no experience offensive coordinator as far as we're calling plays. And now the team has figured out, can you adjust? We got worse after the bye. You supposed to have a bye, change some things up. Never happened. And I think Kevin Patullo got to get stripped of his duties. He got to get demoted, man. He got to get demoted. The offense is too vanilla. It's too vanilla. And it's like turnovers sometimes are going to happen. But if you turn the ball over one time in this offense, just one time, it's not going to be pretty because we're going to play safe. We're going to play conservative. We don't got that we don't got that dog in us. Remember when Nick Sirianni a couple years ago, if it was 4th and 2, 4th and 3, or 4th and 4, he'd go for it. But he been extremely conservative, extremely safe. And I see why. It's because the offense is just not good enough. And we keep going there with this mindset like, well, the defense, let's see if they can win it for us. It's just not going to happen. It's simply not going to happen, man. As you see, the defense had another day, whereas though overall they had a bad game and the offense couldn't do nothing about it. The Bears didn't put up a boatload of points. They did not put up a boatload of points, man. Just this offense can't score. I don't think this offense can get past 20-plus points right now. They just simply can't. We figured out a lot of teams watching the same tape. They're doing the same things. You've seen what Gardner-Johnson said. We are predictable. Some changes got to be made, man. Major changes got to be made. Major. And if the offensive team and the offensive group and Jeffrey Lurie and those guys truly believe it's Jalen Hurts, they're going to fuck around and find out if you go with Tanner McKee. I'm telling you, this thing gets bigger than Jalen Hurts, man. And did Jalen Hurts have a bad game? Sure. Yes, he did. But the problems are bigger than Jalen Hurts. First of all, it was giving Kevin Patullo a shot. You know what they should have said if Kevin Patullo felt some type of way? Remember what they did to Deuce Staley? Deuce Staley really wanted to be a head coach. And they tried to hire him back as a running back coach. You know, Deuce Staley, they did with Deuce Staley. Like, well, we're not giving you that position. Deuce Staley was out and he went somewhere else. And then Kevin Patullo felt that way. Like, look, Kevin Patullo, we get it. Won the Super Bowl. But let's be honest, the passing game wasn't that great. You were the passing coordinator. And if you feel some type of way about wanting an OC job, go out there and find a job. You know who else we did that with? The guy that went to Tennessee, then he ended up in Baltimore. What's his name? Shit, he was the safety coach. I can't remember his name, but he wanted to be a defensive coordinator. And we was like, you know what? I think we signed Sean Desai and those guys, and we was like, you know what? We really don't want to promote you as a defensive coordinator. So I'm like, okay. We let him walk. He went to, I think, Baltimore, Tennessee. I think he ended up becoming a defensive coordinator. I can't remember his name. I'm sorry, I just can't. But there's plenty of times where guys wanted to get promoted. We was like, no. And then they went somewhere else. Did they shine? Sometimes. Did they, fail? Sometimes. But it should have been the same thing with Kevin Patullo. But because Nick Sirianni and Kevin Patullo are butt buddies, we promote them anyway, and this is what we get. And that's all I got for you guys today. Hey, man, what do you think? How do you feel, man? CJ Gardner-Johnson was real. He was real on this one. But this is Eagle out, man. I'm out.